Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Hakuna La Planta. My name is Kevin, and today I'm going to show you part 2 of my houseplant tour. If y'all missed it, where were you? But also, I posted the first part of this houseplant tour earlier on this week, so if you missed that, I'll put the link in the description below and also somewhere in this video. There were so many cool plants, so I encourage y'all to check that out. But yeah, I guess let's go ahead with part 2. Okay, so I'm just at the bottom shelf. So this is my Syngonium aurea. There's a bunch of pon on here because I spilt a plant. What are the odds? So yeah, she's gorgeous. A little burnt on the edges just because she's really close to the grow light, but otherwise she is doing great. Oh, Hoya finlaysonii. This is the one that was in my Ziploc, and I mean, she has grown a large root system. You can't even see, it's blending into the moss. I just think it's funny because I haven't like added any nutrients or anything. Do you see that? That is a peduncle. So I don't even know. I think that's so funny. Okay guys, this is awesome news. Remember my Phalaenopsis Miki Japanese Pearl, the one that was dying. So I have kept her in here. I don't really want to touch it, but this is new. Right there, that's a new root, guys. There was another one that was new, and that's the reason why I think she's doing okay. Also, this leaf up here, totally new. That didn't exist before. So she's doing well. Okay, this is my Syngonium rayi propagations. So they look cute. They're really close to a grow light. I don't know why these tendrils are happening. They're not tendrils though. The other one that I was trying to save was doing okay in here, but then it rotted. It's like totally gone, guys. So that's an update for that one. Oh, oh. Hoya Henie pink propagations. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh, I love this plant. Like, she's great. Hoya's in LECA, or like really any other plant in LECA. I guess because I'm like supplying it with like a ton of essential nutrients and even micronutrients. The leaves look so good. Like, they look so shiny. So yeah, I'm super excited to see how this grows. And obviously I want it to flower. Okay, this is hilarious. Hoya glabra selector propagations. So when I did the update, I was saying that I was gonna cut the tendrils from the plant. I did, like maybe a month ago, and she just started pushing out more tendrils. So I really need to, you know, get on top of like repotting this, just because you saw the other one. I actually got tendrils recently from Crystal Star Nursery, so do you know what? I'm gonna do that soon, hopefully. Hey, there's some soil on this plant because I spilt a plant. Hoya thompsonii white. Oh my gosh, I am in love with you. However, your blooms are so strong that sometimes I just like can't handle you, but like, whoa. Again, I got a trellis, these wire trellises this week. So I am going to be making one for this one. Oh, it's about damn time. Okay, update. Hoya, Philodendron BRANDTIANUM propagations. There's growth points everywhere. So these were single node cuttings. I know it doesn't look like much, but this is a big deal. There's a new leaf right there. That's the first new leaf that's open. And there's so many more, oh my God. So like I said, I was keeping it extra moist. Whoa, look at these roots. Wow, when did that happen? There were some that started to feel droopy, and so I actually did take them out and I just put them in water. And I still have them in water with the rest of the plant. I know y'all were yelling at me not to throw out the plant, so I didn't. I cut the rest of the plant and I propagated it. Oh, you're growing so fast. So these are my Hoya finlaysonii propagations. So I brought some to work because obviously I have one here, that's the mother plant. I have another one here in LECA, so I just like didn't need that many. But some of these leaves, like this bottom one over here is so big. And the other Hoya glabra selector. So chopped the tendrils off, like I said. She's pushing out new ones. that was a dramatic one. It just kept rolling. So she's still pushing out these tendrils. Look at that, guys. There's so many. Okay, and the last one on the bottom shelf. Oh, okay. So the two new leaves, because this one's so pretty. Sorry, I'm having a moment. So Philodendron Majestic. Look at this, guys. Whoa. Okay. We love her because she's a hybrid, and philodendron hybrids are very resilient. She is so gorgeous. But the new one, the little baby, look at this. It looks so good, guys. So I was planning to chop her, but I don't want to because it's so pretty. So maybe I'll just keep her. Moving on up to this shelf over here. Philodendron Glorious. Look at these leaves. So pretty. She does have a new leaf coming out over here. Okay. Philodendron Splendid. So pretty. Look at these leaves. And she's pushing out this new one. Look at that red. So crazy. Another Philodendron Majestic. This is the newest leaf. She's not hardened off yet, but she is a little cutie. This Jose Bono is doing so well. So she's in a cup of pond over here. You could see that there are some roots right over there, which is great. This leaf was already there, and she is pushing out a new one. So that's exciting. I think it's time to repot her into like a proper pot. Again, don't yell at me, guys. Philodendron Strawberry Shake. Look at these. It's still in moss. Still in moss. It's been years. Not years, but it's been months. She's still so pretty though. Every single leaf has a lot of variegation. So I do want to propagate this. I would love to keep it just as a big one, but it's hard to come across a strawberry shake that has great variegation. And this one also, strawberry shakes. I could already hear y'all yelling, but here's the second one. In moss. Yeah, I mean, she's doing okay. Okay. Ooh, it almost fell. Hoya elagiorum. So, weird, guys. I always thought that the elagiorum only had bright red flowers. And yeah, recently it's bloomed, and I mean, you could see some that are ready to bloom right over there, guys. These ones are orange, and I didn't know that. I always thought there was only red flowers, but there's actually different varieties. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Flowers don't smell like much. Okay. Hoya CV Kaimuki. Look at these large, lush leaves. Similar to the Archibaldiana Pink, which I talked about earlier, either in part 1 or this video. I find they're challenging to bloom. There's been a few peduncles. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a peduncle there that keeps drying out. I say that because the Archibaldiana is one of the parents of the Kaimuki here. So, so yeah, very similar. The leaves are very similar. Okay, so the other two plants I can't move. So one that has been MIA, the Rhaphidophora pertusa, guys. So she's starting in this small little pot. I kind of forgot about her, to be honest. So she's going all the way up here, but she's made her way up there. So I do need to chop her up soon because she's getting too tall. She's gonna hit the ceiling at this point. And then this one I'm not gonna move either. This is the Hoya Ariadna. So I recently found out that these are terrestrial Hoyas. So I'm not sure if it likes LECA. I mean, it's grown so much. She does have a peduncle right over there. Future Kevin, zoom in. So she's there. She hasn't moved in months, so I don't know. Okay, and now we're up here, guys. We have some Hoya denamensis propagations. They kind of look chlorotic. I do find that these do better if you up the feed. And I mean, I've never grown it in pond, so this is the first time. So I probably need to, oh, and it is dry. I probably need to first of all water it and then put some nutrients. These are my Philodendron Strawberry Shake propagations. So we have both sides of the spectrum here. So we have some that are completely green. So I don't have hope for this one. We also have others, and I mean, this is why I prefer more green, just because when they stay cream like this, they don't grow large and they don't grow fast enough. So here's another one. And then you have the middle where you have these gorgeous leaves over here. Cute. This one more green, which is fine. You can see the speckling. The one before that has much more variegation. Here are two in this pot of pond. These ones are doing great. These ones have great variegation. So there. Oh my gosh, look at this leaf. Wow, look at that. And then this one. Perfect amount, in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna try to be careful. Okay, one of my favorite Hoya. Oh my God, the flowers opened. Okay, I didn't know this. Do they smell? Hoya Bella LED, guys. I just love the variations and the variegation. I also really like how there's like a non-variegated one here that just popped out of nowhere next to one that has a little bit. Look at that, guys. It looks so cool. But I mean, this is stealing the show. These flowers, and only half of them are open. Whoa, I'm shaking. Do you see? Wow, 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 wow. Wow, I cannot believe. Okay, this one, guys. I'm not even gonna hide how dry this is. This is the Hoya latifolia Snow Queen. So she is dry, as you can see. She's still in the moss. She's been like this for 4 months. She's finally pushing out new leaves. Because I was gonna propagate this plant initially, like I was gonna chop here. But once I started seeing the leaves, I was like, okay, I'll let them grow. Obviously, I need to water her now. These are my corms. So an update on my Alocasia Silver Dragon corms. I'm thinking they might have been like too immature, because I'm actually surprised, and I know she's dry right now, I'm actually surprised that they haven't like pushed out anything. You could see a little bit of movement here, like that is new, and I'm really happy. Maybe because it hasn't been as warm recently that it hasn't done anything. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed. These are the rest of the Philodendron Brandtianum propagations. They're rooting nicely. They root really well in water, guys. And I don't want to remove them, but I'll just show you a little bit. Look, look, are you kidding? So that's only a little bit. And there's, leaves are falling on the ground. There's some that are pushing out new leaves. Like this leaf up here. It was just plain water. This leaf is new. I don't know, should I do this in pond? Should I do this in LECA? Should I do this in like an aeroid mix? Let me know, because I already have the one that I showed you in LECA. I don't know if I want to experiment. Okay. Oh my God, there is a new thingy. This is the Aglaonema, the one that I propagated because it dried out too much. There's a leaf coming. That is a brand new one. Then I just saw this now. There is a new leaf trying to come out. Look at that. There's a root at the bottom. Oh, wow. Okay, that is a new root. How exciting. Okay, okay. Speaking of plants that were dying and I'm trying to save, my single Syngonium Pink Splash pushed out this new leaf. Look how cute. You know, it's just nice seeing a plant that was like pretty much dead and now it's like pushing out new growth. It's so exciting. Okay, my Monstera Siltepecana, guys. I propagated the whole thing. I needed more room, so I just put them in a cup, but you could see over here, there's some new roots. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh, so exciting. Okay, the Hoya Thomsonii pink flowers. I find that these are darker and fuzzier than the Hoya Thomsonii white. Plus, I don't know, because I have it in like a pawn kind of substitute, and the leaves are smaller. I don't know if that's just a trait of this plant, but I just love the fuzzinesses. Here are more Syngonium aurea propagations. Let's see how they're doing. They're just in water, guys. And yeah, look at the roots. Okay, the top shelf here. Let's start off with the sad looking one. The Hoya Croniana Super Silver. It's just interesting because I've propagated this plant twice and the leaves can look quite different. Like this one is like a different shade compared to like the green one. So yeah, I mean, she's doing okay. I do need to repot her. There's actually, don't look, there's actually a lot of secret Hoyas that I don't want to show you guys yet. They're good ones, I promise. But, so I'm just gonna skip through those ones. Oh my God, I just broke a leaf. This is the leaf off the Hoya polynura. So these were single node propagations. Yeah, these are doing really well, minus that leaf. She's living in pond and yeah, she needs to be watered. Such an easy plant to propagate also. Definitely would recommend. Hoya cinnamifolia purpurfusca. So she did push out these big leaves here. I have a strong suspicion that this plant would do really well in LECA. It kind of looks a little yellow, and I'm thinking that this plant appreciates more of a heavy fertilization. Obviously, I'm not sure because I've only grown it once and it's in this like pond substrate. Hoya UT163. Not familiar with this one, but like I said previously, I enjoy the surprise. Hoya Croniana black leaves. So yeah, again, the mother plant and the propagations are all in this pot of pond. She looks great. Like, I'm surprised. I'm not a fan of like how they grow because usually they start putting out this without any leaves and then you don't know if it's gonna push out leaves. You know, the end product is like so beautiful. Okay, the chicken farm. Hoya finlaysonii chicken farm. This is super slow and the leaves look so funny. There was one that came out, this one. So pretty. Are you kidding me? I do want to try this in another substrate because again, she's in this pond substitute. And yeah, she's growing, but like very slow, guys. For the longest time, I thought this was a crassipetiolata, but it's not. It's a Hanenensis species Dedang. I forgot. It's like cute and compact. I love the veining. It's really pretty, guys. Okay, don't know why this Hoya doesn't like me, but this is the Hoya Hischeliana. It looks good on camera, actually. In person, it doesn't look that great. It's the inner variegation one. So look how cute. I find that this plant is fragile. Like I will touch the ends and the new leaves will just like fall off. But look how pretty. She's in that pond substitute. And I feel like she'd do well in LECA, guys. So I might try that. Oh, I really want this one to bloom, guys. This is my Hoya serpens. Foliage-wise, it just took off. Like, wow, wow, wow. And I don't know if y'all can see, but it is insane how many peduncles there are. Look, they're all over. They're actually all over, guys. Like, anyhow. Love, love, love. Hoya sunrise. Look at that sun stressing. Incredible, guys. Oh, look at that. I love how I didn't see it. I'm like, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, look at that. Again, the parts that don't hit the grow light are just green, which is fine. Yeah, it hasn't bloomed for me yet, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. 2 more up here, guys. So, don't yell at me again, guys. This is my bowl of philodendron propagations. If you want proof that philodendron hybrids are super resilient, this is proof. So we have some splendids over here. They've pushed out these gorgeous leaves. I honestly, okay, not that gorgeous, but still, like, I can't believe, I'm pretty sure I only watered this like 3 or 4 times since I chopped them up. I think it was November. Here is I think this is a splendid also. That's a new leaf. Some new glorious leaves right over here and right over here. This is a cute little majestic leaf, guys. And yeah, alrighty, and the one that has grown the most, I can't even show this properly. This is my Hoya chingensis, and she was like so cute, and she has just taken off. Look at all of this plant. I bought her like this tall, and now she's just taken over everything. Okay, we are now in my living room. There's only a few plants that live here permanently. So here against the window is my Monstera constellation. This one is living in pond, and she's so gorgeous. Like, look at her. She's doing so well, and she's putting out this this big aerial root. I think it's hilarious. And down on the ground is my baby Syngonium aurea. Oh my gosh, the pattern on this one specifically is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So she just lives on the ground here next to the balcony. I've propagated my Syngonium mojito so many times, and I know they can withstand less light. So there's a pillar here, but there's some light that comes from the south view, even though this balcony is in the way. Moving on to the ground over here, we have my lonely ZZ Raven. So she gets a strong west-facing view. I'm not gonna grab her just because sometimes I try to put her back and I drop her, so let's not talk about her. Okay, this one's super exciting, guys. Hoya labii black flowers. This plant got so wide, like you could see, she was like tipping over, she was knocking over everything. So I put her on my dining room table. Again, west-facing view. And so the windows stay open, specifically in the evening. She doesn't stop blooming. Look at this, guys. Look at those flowers. They look so good. Look at these ones on the same vine. And yeah, more here, and more here. Like, that's insane. And then lastly, these ones. So yeah, I don't know. These ones in this rolling, I don't even know what you'd call this. They just live here just for the time being. Let's start off with the Hoya labii. So I moved her here because I was planning to propagate her, but I didn't have time. So I do still plan to propagate her, probably bring it to the office. The mother plant, oh my God, there's VEITCHII propagation here. Let me show you the root. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh, super exciting. So yeah, I just put it here just as a reminder to change the water. This is a Paphiopedilum delanetii, I think. Delanetii var vinicolor. So this was the high contrast one. XANTHOSOMA, ALBOMARGINATA Mickey Mouse. So as the leaves, you know, started growing more, there's only a little bit of white. And this is the newest leaf with only a little bit of white. But to be honest, guys, she's still a stunner. Because sometimes when the leaves have white, they like crinkle. I mean, this is gorgeous, actually. I changed my mind. Okay, this is another Paphiopedilum. What's the name of you? I keep forgetting. Helene? Not in bloom yet, but on its way. This is an unknown. At least I don't know what the ID of this Syndapsis is. It was sold to me as a exotica, but the leaves are more matte than an exotica. And guys, this Hoya, I've been hiding from you guys. Hoya clemensorium, I think. And she originally came to me, I think, with this leaf in the center. She's since pushed out this gorgeous leaf and this gorgeous leaf, and she is continuing to grow. Y'all can't see, but she's continuing to grow. This sad Hoya CV Michelle, what are the numbers? MB1255. So I got her during the winter. She's pushed out this new leaf, which is gorgeous. And so I need to put her in a new substrate. Paphiopedilum Sogo Diamond HLW, I think. And fantastic, exciting news, guys. Look at that. That is going to be a flower. How exciting. I mean, I didn't think, because this is a small one. Anyhow, so excited for that. This is the Hoya GPS Sulawesi GPS 8867. So as you can see, I got this from North Shore Tropicals, and I'm only seeing this now. There's a new growth point right there. So exciting. Whoa. Oh my God, we did it. Okay guys, I guess that's it. 4.5 hours later, we have filmed the entirety of my plant collection. Let me know which plants shocked you, which ones were your favorites. And yeah, I can't believe I wanted to put out this video a lot earlier than now, just because I think like in a 2 months time, it's gonna be summer. But yeah, this is my favorite time when it comes to plants, because there's a lot of plants that are waking up. And yeah, it's just lots and lots of growth and more sun, more warmth, and all those nice things. Thank you guys so much for watching this. And if you've made it to the very end, thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.